This
and you
is one
start
of the
believing.
biggest things that helped me when I was younger because I used to really get into a lot of conspiracies a long time ago and way before it was trendy. And what helped me not get caught up in rabbit holes and believe so many different things that like I'd lose my mind because at some points I would go through that. Anytime I heard something that was a conspiratorial, I would always approach it this way. I would try and debunk it. And then the ones that I could debunk, I debunked easily, and then I was like, all right, that's a lie. I don't need to think about that. And the ones that I couldn't debunk, it would only make me work harder to research how do I disprove this. I would almost make it like I'm a lawyer fighting a case and
Sure.
trying to come up with a way to prove, the that party's guilty so that I could win the case, right? So
Sure.
I would
Sure.
try and debunk them. And when I got to ones that I just couldn't debunk, I was like, this must be true because there's enough evidence here to hold up in like a court of law, right? I feel like today it's the opposite with people. They hear a conspiracy, they go, wow, that sounds interesting, or I want to believe that. And then they end up buying into it and doing research to add to what they already believe. So they've already sold
Yep.
themselves on it. Now they just want to keep adding to it. So they keep only looking at content that contributes to that thing being true, right? This is how people should approach conspiracies. Try and debunk it. You'd be surprised how easily things can be debunked.
Well, just take the time to sit down and actually exactly and do your own research and debunk it yourself.
But the point is, do your own research. And I hear people say that a lot. That's great. Nothing wrong with that. You should do your own research. I even say that all the time to my audience. Do your own research, but do it in a way where you try to disprove it first. Because it's gonna help you where you don't believe in lies and you're gonna know something's true because you researched the opposite. You research what the opposing side is saying, right? There will always be opposing side, right? Even if something's true.
Always.
There'll be an opposing side. There'll be a lot of people saying, no, this is, lies and this. And you could look into it and say, well, no, I mean, you're making your point, but it's not good enough. It's not substantial. It's not actually selling me on that this is a lie. So
Absolutely.
I always say approach conspiracies by trying to debunk it first. And if you can't, and there's enough evidence, you could believe that it's true. But if you can, at least you figure that out very easily in the beginning and you didn't waste a lot of your time getting into this stuff. Because I just think so many people today are wasting so much time, but they're also like, like I said, comforting themselves by only looking at things that contribute to them believing in that conspiracy or accepting it as true.